Greetings, scholars. I want to talk to you today about writing the last section of the critical analysis paper. So, just a quick review. On day one, we discussed formatting this paper in APA format. The title page should be in APA format for the student paper. You should have already done that. On day one, also, we talked about putting in all of the sections from the topic and guideline sheet, and we talked about writing section one. Section one should be 4 paragraphs. Remember that you're going to keep your section headings. So section one, what is critical race theory? That remains in your paper. And then you're going to write 4 paragraphs, and you have the breakdown of what goes into each paragraph. 4 paragraphs. A becomes a paragraph, 1, 2, 3, 4. B becomes a paragraph by itself, definition. C becomes a paragraph by itself, history. And I asked you to combine D into one paragraph. So you should have that done already for day one. On day two, I asked you to write section 2 of the paper, the discussion of the tenets of critical race theory. Remember, the section heading stays in the paper. You wrote 3 very detailed paragraphs. You're going to keep the subheadings, get rid of the A, the B, the C. So you'll have the first tenet, you'll have the second tenet, and you'll have the third tenet. Today, very short, we're going to talk about writing the conclusion. The conclusion of the paper is simple. It's just 1 paragraph. You're going to summarize the main points in the paper. You're going to give me your words of wisdom. What words of wisdom do you have for anyone interested in learning more about critical race theory? Okay. And I want you to answer the question, is critical race theory the boogeyman? Some people believe it to be. Why not? Remember that you are going to focus on using the John Oliver videos for this. And finally, you're going to make sure that you include your references. You know the critical race theory handouts. Chapter 1 is going to be one of the handouts. Okay, so that's it in a nutshell. 3 days of writing the critical analysis. Everything that you need is on Blackboard. Remember, this is an asynchronous class, and you are expected to work on your own to do the assignment, and you are expected to meet the deadlines. If you have any questions, as always, please email me and I will be happy to answer your questions. That's it for this video. Good writing to you, and I look forward to reading your papers.